Hello and welcome to episode 13 of Timberborn, our post-apocalyptic beaver city builder game. Last episode we did all sorts of good stuff. Past couple episodes we've been working on building this area up to be a massive reservoir for our droughts. And we've developed a little bit over here too, putting in some tree farms and farms for actual food. And today's episode we're going to have the drought in cycle 14 and then probably most of cycle 15. I would really like to dam this entire side of the map up, but that's going to take quite a bit of time to get everything all figured out. And of course we have drought preparation, but I honestly don't think we need to worry too much about it, just based on the amount of water we've got stored up and everything else that's taken care of. So, that being said, we'll just let the drought come as it may. And we'll go ahead and get started with a new district center. Just have to remember exactly where I need to put this thing. I have to remember to see just how far out I can go, because I am going to want to eventually do stuff up here. So I think probably would behoove me to put this thing here. See just how far it'll let me go. So this is going to be the eternal question here, of course, is getting all of these trees removed. I'll go ahead and put a couple more here. Get a little bit of water storage done for our beavers here. See if I can remember exactly what needs to be put here. Drop off point. Yeah, let's roll with that. We won't need to distribute anything coming from here. I think we'll probably want to get this entire thing done like so. Connected up so we can have nice even transportation here. Districts must be separated by a gate. Of course. How far out does this... I want to see how much further it's going to let me take this first. Let's go ahead and put it on turbo speed. It's got to get this built all the way out and see just how far it's going to go. And then, of course, from there, we'll go ahead and put in the rest of our stuff over here. We can go ahead and probably get this entire thing levied off here. Because really, we don't want it to be any higher than this anyway, because that's going to flood out our water pumps. Although we could easily just delete these and put them up one more level. We might get to that point at sometime soon. But let's go ahead and just let things go as they may. We got 8 days worth of drought. We've got plenty of water stored up here. I think we should be in pretty good shape. The canal is basically full. We have our beavers working diligently here. We have a lot of unemployed beavers. A lot of unemployed beavers. So we're probably going to need to put in some more stuff for them to do. We'll get to that point eventually. So I think it's going to let them build probably most of this. And then at that point, whenever it stops building, we'll put the district gate there. And then we'll see what we're able to do. So I guess we can be watching this, yeah. So it's still going to let us get at least all the way out here. I do wish it would have an option for faster than this, or when we're literally just waiting for stuff to get built. But that's fine. So I guess water is slowly running off the edge here. This is going to be gradually draining everything up here, but I don't think we need to worry. easily have enough water stored up here to keep everything running. Boy, look at this mess. Someone didn't do a very good job here. Well, at any rate. Waiting on materials. How could they be waiting on this many materials? We have plenty of logs, right? Oh, we have tons of logs. How are we looking on builders everywhere else? It's another hauling post. Oh. Could easily get some more beavers doing the hauling here. Alright, so we know we can go at least to here. Interesting. I guess if I was really smart, I could have just left this up 2 levels. But I guess not. Guess that's not what we're doing today. So let's just see how far out it's going to let them go. Because right now it says this is not able to be constructed, but now it does say that. So I think we should be able to get most of the way across here. We are pretty close to our district center still. Although it is pretty red. We'll see. I guess we could probably stand to have another builder's hut. I don't even know if we have more than one of these. Is this the same district? I think it is. No, that's this district. Do we really only have one builder hut? You know, that might explain some of the issues we've been having here. Maybe just a little bit. Alright, so we'll plop another one of those down because I think we could probably use it. And they keep building more and more and more. Huh. Well, now I'm really interested because it just keeps extending it each time. How are we doing over here? Okay, this is definitely starting to get a little low. Probably for the sake of preserving things, probably should leave this at 2 to not get any lower than that. That'll allow our pumps to keep operating. Still hydrate most of this area. So let's go back and check on our little causeway over here. Okay, so that's the actual maximum range. So I think we're going to have to make our district gate probably here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do... I never remember which part to put it on. Okay, let's put that there. Alright, so if we come over to this district... Actually, let's go to the one that has a ton of unemployed beavers. Let's go ahead. Is it only going to let me go to a district that has a connection by path? That's kind of devious. It's kind of devious indeed. So I think what we'll have to do, actually, is to put the district center here and build our way out. You know, at some point I'm going to learn where all this crap goes. Drop-off point. That's what I was looking for. Put that there. Put a water tank. Not a large water tank. We're not going to need a big one. I wonder, is it going to let them keep going? So we're going to have to get here at some point, right? So we got 5.3 days left in the drought. Water levels are still looking acceptable. Looking good over here. How are we doing on harvesting metal? It's like we're still doing okay. I wonder, would it be better for me to just get straight through this and get a couple more squares out of it? I don't actually know. Let's hire a couple more. Because I would like to see if they can get this entire thing built. That would be very interesting. Okay. So they'll only go as far as the district center, but I don't know how much further than that they can actually go. So apologies if you were expecting a super interesting video. It's probably going to be a lot of this, but it's part of the authentic process of playing the game, so we will stick with it. It would be super nice if they could get this entire thing done here. I would really, really like that. Okay, while we're doing that, let's go over to distribution. But actually, we should just go ahead and build a second distribution post. Doesn't have to be anything crazy complicated, I don't think. Probably should have put it over here, honestly. So we'll get this campfire out of the way. Sorry about you. Just get that built there. Oh, they actually built a little more than I thought they would. Come on, you're killing me. It's gonna be so close. Oh, it's just gonna come down just like one square too far for it to build out the rest of it, and it's gonna be very, very irritating. It's a good thing we have tons of food and water saved up. Or else the beavers would also all be dying at this point. Alright, so actually we're doing pretty well. We haven't done anything with aesthetics and awe yet. I imagine we'll probably be getting to that in a couple episodes when we have more or less everything we want to get done. We do have over 400 beavers right now. Which is something. So we have 95 unemployed. We're going to fix that eventually when we get to it. Our beaver builders are just, you know, for some reason going really, really slow. I love how we hear water sounds despite there being no water anywhere near here. Alright, come on, beavers. Let's get this thing done. Oh, here they go. Going to work to pump dry water. Because I don't feel like disabling, and it's not doing any harm having them employed because they're not paying anyway. Boy, it's going to be interesting if it goes all the way over here. Well, we'll find out. Let them get to that a little bit. Are things looking okay over here? Looks like they are, but it looks like our storage over here is pretty much full. So we're going to need to build more underground storage, underground warehouse, etc., whatever you want to call it. Kind of boxed myself in here, didn't I? Can't exactly build underground on top of a hole, can I? Now, if I do... I think if I blow up this stuff, then it'll let me do what I need to do. It's like the most pointless suspension bridge right here. We'll just put a bunch of storage in this area. So I'm dying to see if this is going to work. Please. Please. Oh, that would be something else, wouldn't it? Okay, we got 3 days left. Our water is looking a little low here. So let's go ahead and lower this Again, to just get a little bit more so our crops don't dry out and get this thing a little bit refilled. I think we should be okay. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We still have plenty of water here. Looking good indeed. Now we just need beavers to come build this. And then these stairs. Then we will really be in good shape, and then we can put a district gate in place and get to work getting this entire thing dammed up over here. So it looks like it might actually let me do it. Fantastic. How many unemployed beavers do we have here? 7. And this one has 93. My God. Okay. We're going to need a lot more farmland. A lot more farmhouses, even. Okay, well, we can explode this. And I think we can get away with doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I had a flaw in my strategy here. Well, at the very least, we can do one of these, 2 of these, actually. Get these built. I don't think it's going to let me build up 2 here, which is unfortunate. But I guess at some point to be expected. Alright, now as soon as they have this stairs built, we'll be good to go. They just, I guess, seem to feel like being slow today, huh? I guess this is me officially asking / begging for the ability to change the pivot point for the camera. It's way too far forward. Should be closer to where our perspective is. So now it's like kind of cutting off the bottom of the screen, but like I like angles like this, but I'd like it to be like this, but it keeps cutting off like stuff that's in the actual view here. To get everything in, you have to be up enough where you don't have any upward trajectory viewing point here anyway. Alright, builders, come do your job. Get your stuff done. I don't want much. I just want this to be done. I just need this to be done because it's almost 20 minutes into this episode and we have not really accomplished hardly anything. So I guess we should probably just have some more farmhouses, huh? Doesn't hurt. So let's get 2. Let's actually get all of this done, and then we can get our farmhouses put in place. Okay, then we'll come over here, do the exact same thing there. And that will take 6 beavers from the unemployment line and give them some agriculture jobs. Alright. There's still so many unemployed beavers. Well, at least this area is starting to fill up. Now, do we have stairs? We do not. Oh. I also didn't put a path on this one. Okay. Well, I guess I should just go ahead and get these built and then put the gate right here when that's done. Literally anybody come do this. Alright, well, we have a day left in the drought, so I think it's probably pretty safe to go ahead and get this down to 1, this down to 2. So that way we will be in good shape for when everything refills again. Somebody come build this stupid stairs. I am begging these beavers. Please. Anyone come do your job. Anybody. It's probably going to be the straw that broke the camel's back being a little bit too far. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. That might be the maximum distance, huh? Boy, is that disappointing. Actually, disappointing doesn't begin to cover it. I just need a couple more squares, please, for the love of God. Well, that is annoying. I wonder if I can put a district in the middle of the lake. I guess I can. Man, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this. But I guess there's not really any way to get around it, is there? So we'll just have to wait for this to get constructed, and then we'll be able to get all that done, assuming they can actually reach this over here. Anyway, drought's almost over anyway, so I think we're doing fine. This canal's looking kind of low, actually. And someone suggested it in the comments. I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was. But someone suggested just having this set up where the outflow is always going to be enough to take care of the water leveling. And I think I like that idea. We just have to make sure that we have everything set kind of to the appropriate level. And I'm not sure we can do that right now because we don't have this dammed right here. But if we have this set to 0.5, it should automatically prevent overflow. Right now, you beavers, build these things and avenge my horrible planning that wasted 20 minutes of an episode trying to figure something out. But you guys know me, I don't like to cut out mindless crap because that's devaluing the authenticity of playing the game. Unless, of course, the mindless crap is something that we've seen 800,000 times. Alright, come on, get this done here. We all have stuff to do, places to be. Man, these beavers are slow. Are any of you going to come build this? Looks like this one is. Now we're getting nothing to do in range warning. I think that's probably... Oh. I don't have any potatoes? That seems wrong. Come on. Please, literally anyone. Anyone, come do this. So I guess we're still going to need a drop-off point here. Come on. They can't be this slow, right? Okay, how many builders' huts do we have over here? I think we just have a couple. We could probably build some more. How many hauling posts do we have over here? Just one? Okay. Well, I know we can use another hauling post. That is not up for debate. That will give people the ability to do all sorts of stuff over here. By people, I mean beavers, but that's fine. we'll put a couple of those in. That'll employ another 20 beavers. My God, get this thing built. It's not that hard. I swear, the last half of the last 25 minutes has been us just waiting on beavers to build something. Come on. Build this last square here. That's all I'm waiting on. Prioritize that one. There you go. Alright, somebody else can finish this. Hurry up. That's stuff to do. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get... And actually, this would be probably a pretty good spot for us to... Oh, son of a... Well, that was dumb. Alright, now we can finally put this here. My God, that took a long time. Get rid of that. Okay. So now this distribution post, we'll go ahead and add a new route to this. Delivering, let's say, grilled potatoes. Delivering logs. And delivering water. And delivering planks. That should get us 90% of the way there. Of course, I was stupid and deleted the entire thing instead of just the path. So, you know, it's just the way things go, I suppose. Not everyone can be a mind-boggling genius. Somebody, like me, has to be the idiot. It's just the natural order of things, I suppose. We can, however, put this back up to 2. And this back up to 2. We'll leave that at 2. It's got to restock at some point, right? Can't believe we're 3 days into the drought and I just now thought to do that. Oh well. That's the way things go. Alright, beavers. Get this stuff done. Let's go. Alright, so we now have enough to make beavers survive. We'll go to this district. Migrate. No, why is it District 8? Go ahead and get, say, 8 beavers. Migrate it over here. And they're going to be really annoyed until they build these stairs here. There's not going to be much for them to do. So come hither, my new beaver minions. Yes. Very good. Build your stairs. You quite literally can't do anything else until it's done, so get to work. So we'll get the basic infrastructure going, and then we are going to continue this whole platform and put a bunch of pumps here so this district has water as well. Now we can finally get somewhere. And they've got some food and some water. They'll be okay. They just don't have anywhere to sleep because we haven't built any houses yet. So they're just going to kind of walk around, huh? Well. We'll build houses eventually. Although we can probably get away with putting in a couple of these things somewhere over here. Build into the cliff face, I suppose. If I do that, I only have to have one pathway connecting them. It's going to get us 6. Come in with a mirrored lodge. We have one more path. There we go. Alright, now we have to actually mark this area for tree cutting. Whoa, we were lagging. Alright, hold on. We were lagging something fierce. Well, I guess it was finally about time for the game to get really irritated with me here. I wonder what it is that's causing this to be this bad, though, because it hadn't been. Maybe it's all the water updating. I'm not sure. Alright, well, the water is stored up here. Looks like things are going well. We are going to go ahead and do underground warehouse up here, just so we have somewhere to put all this stuff. And this ought to take care of our beavers for at least a little bit of time. Now that I have all of that, actually, no, we're going to build the levee first. I cannot allow myself to get distracted. We do have a mission, after all. That is to get as much of this done as possible. So hopefully, by the end of today's episode, we'll have quite literally any amount of this done. We still have some time. Alright, and our canal still has not filled up completely. Which I guess is a testament to how long it's taking this to fill up, because once this overtops here, it'll go in here, and then this will overtop, and then this will fill up the canal, and then the canal will overtop this. I think I have this set up correctly. Yeah, it should be. And then this will flow down here and refill this lake, and this will be dammed up, and that should get us in a pretty good spot. I think, at least. Of course, these are maple trees. It's going to take forever to get through these. Let's go ahead and get some more beavers on the case here. I think we can actually afford to have some more beavers migrated, so let's go ahead and do that. Migrate to District 8. Let's do another 8 beavers. And then we'll go ahead and establish a builder's hut. Just put that right here. And that'll give our beavers something else to do. Oh, we don't have any gears. Might need those. We can go ahead and add a route to add gears. Are these fully employed? Looks like they are. Okay, how are these looking over here? Let's just go ahead and fill these all the way out. Looking good. Alright, let's try to put in turbo speed again. Otherwise, this is going to be a super long video. Okay, if we... Why can't I click in this? I believe... Yeah, let's put a stairs here. We can cover this, and then on top of all of that, we can put in... Well, I sure don't plan these things well, do I? I really don't. Go ahead and put in one of these. Then one of these. I guess if I was really smart, I would have figured out a way to do this that didn't involve a whole bunch of dumb little switchbacks like this, but it is what it is. How are we looking over here? Still trying to get all these trees out? Alright. Well, it's going to take time. It's all we can do is wait. We still have 7 unemployed beavers. Okay. Well, I know how we can solve that problem. Just need a little bit more. Get that one tree. This tree. This. My God. This tree. Get this tree out of here. Of course, they're going to wait forever and ever and ever to do it. But that's neither here nor there, I suppose. What kind of food do we have stored up here? Yeah, we've got grilled potatoes. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Go ahead and get rid of probably most of these. Get them all going down there for... Well, now I can get rid of all of these because we don't have any... Of course, I keep deleting them with the logs in. I know someone's going to leave a comment. You're getting rid of all the logs. Yes, I am. Thank you for observing my idiocy. It's the way things go around here. If you're new, just get used to it, because it happens. So I guess to that end, we should probably have a hauling post, no? Can I fit it here? Sure, let's do that. Man, I must have deleted like 100 logs. Oh well. It's fine. This logging was only ever... I mean, it's not connected by paths. How's this not connected by paths? That shouldn't be possible. Is it too far now? Oh, come on. That should not be possible. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I'm going to have to do this again. Okay. How many beavers do we have here? 16. I think we're going to have to pull the old Reddit switcheroo and move this guy further inland, which is annoying. Of course, now we have none. So where are they going to stick these beavers? It doesn't matter. Just come here because they have a ton of beavers. And we'll just go ahead and migrate. Yeah, screw it. 20. 20 beavers. Just get it done. Alright, beaver dudes. Time to show us what you are made of here. I promised myself I wasn't going to build this until the levee was done. So I guess that's what we're doing. Underground warehouse is complete. We get 10 of our beavers in the hauling post. Looking good here. Now we can actually build this pathway here. And as soon as these trees are gone, we'll be in good shape. Okay, that one should finally be deleted because we got all the logs out of it. We've got housing for 27 beavers, and we have 20, so that's good. That's exactly what you want to see. We just need to get more going here. Like any amount of logging, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to bring in more beavers, because why not? Click on it blind over here. Looks like I can. 20 more beavers, why not? They won't all be here forever anyway. In preparation for all of this, we can put in another builder's hut. Just get that going right off the bat. We got our haulers, we got plenty of water being imported. Should still be fine for the amount of beavers we have. We are going to eventually, of course, expand that, but I am trying to prioritize getting this levee built. I think they should be able to do it with what we've got now. So, yeah, they're getting there. Just takes a little bit of time. So they ought to take care of that pretty quickly. Of course, this is going to flood our stuff here. So I am going to go ahead and... I guess I can't. Can't get rid of this, can I? Well, let's let them build the rest of this, and we'll delete the center two and turn them into floodgates. But tall ones, in case we ever want to expand this to be too deep. We'll see. Of course, now we have to wait for them to get these built. That's always big fun. Any minute now, beavers. I guess they all have to sleep somehow. Wow, did they already get all these trees out of here? Sheesh. Alright, well. That's how it's going to be. They can take their logs somewhere else. Then we'll put them to work over here. Just need these last two done. This is actually going fast now, so that's good. We'll go ahead and get this ready for as soon as that's done. Okay, get those two out of here. Then pop in. I'm not going to need a triple floodgate, but a double floodgate I think would be about as tall as we're ever going to be able to get it. Is it not going to let me build this until this is done, or is it just not going to let me build this at all? Well, I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, any of these still have... No. We can get rid of these buildings. Good. And now we can have them focus on, if I can remember how to, play the game at all. Have them focus on building a water platform out. Ooh, tragic. That's fine. We gotta be able to survive okay with that. Actually, I think if we're smart... Can I fit... Oh, no I cannot. This is 5 wide. Well, we might just have to move this platform over like so, and then move the drop-off point. Let's see what we're able to squeeze in here. So if I can squeeze this right here, I think that would be pretty smart. Okay, so this is straight up not going to let me do this. Okay. Well, so we'll just have to do that instead. I think based on the position of stuff here, yeah, we're not going to get across here anyway, so we're going to have to build a bridge. Oh, wait, we're not cavemen. We have the suspension bridges. Except that doesn't really do us too much good if we don't have a way to get across the river anyway. So why don't we take right here. See if I can get away with doing suspension bridge next to it. Oh, it would actually work a lot better there, but I have to have this demolished. to build our bridge there. Well, you know the drill. Metal blocks. We're not going to have any metal blocks for the time being, are we? Well, we can always import them. If I can click on the correct thing. Oh, so now they're hungry. Alright. Now, before we have any more catastrophic beaver death, let's go ahead and migrate our entire population back to District 5 so they can be fed, and then we will fix our mess. Because we're learning. Alright, now everybody go home. Which is now somewhere completely different. Oh, starving and sleeping, so they're probably dead. Well, it's just the way things go. So we are going to have to move our drop-off point. Move that right there. And we'll continue building as we are able, once we have enough actual sustainable beaver stuff going on. Of course, we're going to have to relink all of our supply chain things here. It's going to be gears. It's going to be grilled potatoes. It's going to be logs. It's going to be metal blocks. It's going to be planks. And I don't think we're going to need water since we have these beavers here. So we'll go ahead and let them get this going here. I promise I kind of understand how to play this game. Kind of. Alright, now we can come back over here. We'll start with 20, not 209, 20 beavers. Going over here should have plenty of stuff stored up now for that. Because there's plenty of beaver jobs to get these water pumps moving. Theoretically. No unemployed beavers. Okay, so I guess we have to have more beavers. Is that how this is going to work? Alright. Let's move another 10. Let's say another 10 beavers. Get them in here so they can start taking care of all this good stuff here. Okay, so we have this now. Just have to get these platforms fully constructed. Then I think our beavers should be okay. We'll go ahead and put in some water tanks. Kind of over here. So they can reach that. We've got food stored up here. So I think now we should be in pretty good shape. We're just waiting on... Might as well just go ahead and complete this while we're here. Just so this can be adjusted. Yeah, should be okay. Then once this is constructed, we don't really need to build a suspension bridge here, but why not, right? Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. I just need to get these last few platforms built up. Yes, I know there's a multi-select, I just don't feel like remembering how to do it. Do you have logs stored up here? No, because there's no log storage. Because I didn't build any log storage. Where can I put log storage? Okay, we don't need this for sure. Alright, log storage goes here. That's fine. We are going to have to start doing food. So as soon as this is built, we'll be able to get over to these berries. We have one unemployed beaver. Well, don't you worry, little beaver boy, because we're going to have a nice distribution post for you to work at. I think I should probably leave this space open in case we have to do another layer of these water pumps here. So that's going to take probably a good while to get done. Yeah, we're making progress. How is this too far from builders again? Oh, because we don't have enough planks over here. And we can't get over here to cut more trees. All right, I see how it is. Well, we can go ahead and put in... Oh, so we have another warning for droughts. Of course, day 15 is going to be... Day 16, I guess, technically, is going to be when the next drought starts. So that, of course, is our sign that we are coming up on the end of the episode. I like to think, despite having some truly galaxy brain dumb moments here, we've managed to get a decent bit done. We do have this third district technically operating. We did build a levee here, kind of. And we've been able to mostly keep things running smoothly here. Now, we haven't checked on in a while is our... Okay, so a lot of this is dead, so we don't have enough water here. I thought I had this set up in a way that would virtually guarantee this is successful, but I guess I have to put this down to 2 to get this to fill up. And then this eventually will fill, and then overtop this at 1.5 and then fill the canal. I guess I had kind of overlooked that, huh? Well, now this is going. It should not be flooding anything. It should just be going straight down into this. This should be gradually over time filling up. It might flood a little bit. But by the time that does, it'll be overtopping the little floodgate down here. Like so. Yeah, okay. That's actually working well. It's working pretty much exactly the way I wanted it to. So now this should be a basically infinite flow. If and only if this is tall enough to go down here. Except, of course, this is flooded right here. And it shouldn't be. Should equalize eventually, right? Maybe that's my fault for not having levees on the side here. It does seem like this is unnecessarily full. So I put this down to 1. I wish there was something between 1.5 and 1. But I guess that's going to have to be what this is. Just kind of let it go slowly. It will eventually go down. Right? Theoretically. I think it should be okay. Well, we'll find out, I guess. This is still pretty full down here. So if I do a quick release, and have that go back up to... Oh, now we're going to have a weird little pressure wave. That's always how this tends to work in real life, too, I guess. But that should take care of most of the flooding within pretty short order. Alright, so enough of that. Let's come back here. I did want this floodgate to be complete. Of course, this is in the way here. Let's make that a low priority. Gotta get something going here. So I guess we're just waiting for beavers to come actually take care of this now. Should not be too long. Should be a pretty nice way to put a bow on this episode, getting this dammed up, quote unquote. And we'll be very much set for the next upcoming drought. Just have to wait for the beavers to sleep. I could probably have them working more than 16-hour days, but... What is this down here? Is this the bottom of the floodgate? Okay. I didn't know it went down that far. Somebody just come build this, please, for the love of God. Okay, now... Oh, they're taking logs. Alright, well this guy is going down here. Is he taking logs here? No, he's taking logs here. We're getting somewhere, boys. Oh, neither of you gonna finish building this? Come on. You're gonna finish building this, that's right, because you're a good beaver. Are you kidding me? Alright. Now somebody has to build this. Come on. In 0.6 days, surely there's enough beavers to actually be able to get this accomplished here. Come on. You better all be carrying stuff to build these. One log at a time? That's not going to do it, bucko. Not going to get it done. And we don't have any unemployed beavers. Alright, well you can go get a job doing something else. So we are so very close to the start of this drought. I would really like to have this done. We just need some logs. Come on, people. Well, I guess we'll be going into the front of another drought. Is what it is. Guess what? Everybody gets to work more. And by more, I mean all day. Come on, let's get this done. We'll give you back your free time in a little bit. Hopefully. Well, at any rate, the drought's coming up, so we'll make note of that. Yep. It's all done. Drying up slowly. We are going to raise this back up to 2.5. Raise that up to 2 so we don't lose all of our water here. That back up to 1.5. Yes, I realize that reduces the fully automatic aspect of it. We are so close to getting this done. We just need a little bit more work. We can go ahead and put this down to back to 16, though. Alright. Somebody come finish this thing so we can end this episode. Alright. And it's done. So now, there you have it. On cycle 15, day 15, start of a 5-day drought, we have finally dammed up this part of the map. And this lake should stick around for foreseeable future, at least until all of these pumps completely eviscerate the water supply. But we got a lot done. Got this district up and running, even if it took us a long time. We got this canal fully operating correctly with the discharge at the end. And we're in a very good place to continue building toward as big as we can get our little town here. So I hope you've enjoyed. I know it's a little different from Ostrov, a little slower paced sometimes, a little faster paced sometimes, but hopefully you're liking Timberborn. I know I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Of course, you can catch live streams of Ostrov and Timberborn here on this channel. ideally at least once weekly. I'm trying for that right now. And then, of course, over at twitch.tv/JCTheBeard, playing other games as well that are not city builders. Got some fun things planned over there. And, of course, that's also a wonderful community. So if you haven't followed me on there, make sure you get that done. If you haven't subscribed here on YouTube, please consider doing so, because it does help the channel out a lot. And it gets these videos out to more people, and more the merrier is always fun, right? Anyway, that's all the time we've got for today's episode. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.